MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Seattle Mariners.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in. And if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, last outing he came off a complete game shutout. So to me, it's going to be how deep can he go in the game? Does he have that stamina and that ability to back it up again? Because he worked hard last game. All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking out there at Billy Hamilton. He's a very interesting story. This guy flew through the minor leagues as a shortstop, and I thought for sure the Reds were going to leave him there, and then they had a void in center, and they moved him to the outfield, and now you got a pretty versatile player.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
For Houston, center fielder.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Tony Kemp is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Squared that one up just a little late. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Yasiel Puig is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Phil Casilla gets the start for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game. Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig. When he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
Standing in, Sid
Leading off
Sis.
for the Mariners.
He'll lead things off here in the
Third
bottom half of
baseman.
the first.
Sid Sis.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, you got to stay positive, Matt. I mean, you look at the fact they won their last game and they broke a losing streak. So maybe that win puts them on a winning streak. I'm staying positive here. Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff
Designated
single
hitter,
to start the bottom of the
Kyle
inning. Good
Seager.
start.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Runner at third here, nobody out. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at it.
He'll try again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kemp onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Hot shot on the ground is short. A quick out, number one. Digging in now, Joel Koo.
Joel Koo.
Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Haniger.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. He'll try it one more time for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Full count, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a throw over and late reactions, and they got him. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. 3 runs already home here. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here's D. Gordon now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. So 3 runs on 4 base hits. 1 error in the inning and a runner left. We'll head to inning number 2 here at Safeco. Seattle leads this one 3-0.